I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more.
I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
Your secret friend.
Underneath the bridge,
Who?
Topper sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped
Haven't a clue.
all become my pet.
Let's play a game. Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
You're becoming quite a celebrity. Why is he writing to you?
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Whoa! This guy's crazy!
You're part of this too.
How am I part of it?
You'll see.
Police! Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. trying to reach you.
Find the gun!
This is about a king, and Riddler's the match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance. What's black and blue and dead all over? You. Take up.
I got you! I got you!
Bruce Wayne,
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable. You know, you really could be doing more for this city. Your family has a history of philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
Riddler is asking for you.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
You came. I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes. If we don't stand up, no one will.
You got a lot of cats.
I have a thing about strays. The bat and the cat. It's got a nice ring.
A new friend of yours?
I'm not so sure. I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're part of this too.
Hands up! Stay still!
How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. Bruce Wayne. All these years, you lied to me, Alfred.
We all have our scars, Bruce. You're still a Wayne.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante!
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
Selina, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. But when it's denied, it's through violence you may find.
Justice. The answer's justice.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
What's that?
So we got back on another video. It's your boy PJDRIZZLE21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. And also how you guys doing this fine Wednesday evening. No, it's Thursday. Alright, Thursday. Because I said that before. But look, I just want to also say, yeah, so how you doing on this Thursday? And then if you're happy you said then my entertainment should bring you joy. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. Alright. So recently, like I've been like trying to go back like to my workout days because like I had the whole leg thing and the whole like cancer thing. So like now like instead of like resistance bands, I'm going back to push-ups. So I know y'all see like some results because like I mean like overall, I'm already a big ass nigga. All right, I'm tall and I'm big too. All right, so yeah, I'm a nigga that likes to eat. All right, so I'm just trying to like go back to my push up days, go back to just like my regular like workout days, cause like when I was consistent for like the years of I would say 2018, no 2000 2016, 17, and 18. Yeah, like so like 2 years and a half, like I was consistent as hell. And I was like a big ass nigga, so like that ass. Like you will always catch me at the gym. And that's just pretty much like how my life is doing now too. So I know y'all still you're probably still on spring break. So like if y'all didn't know, I had made the craziest spring break confession video, so go check that out. It's funny as hell. I put like funny clips. I put these girls gave me these random females gave me like funny answers too. So like go check it out. It's a nice video. All right, so go check it out. So okay. What was I say? Yeah. So okay. So I know that like some of you already have seen like the movie the Batman. Um the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. So like I don't know if y'all haven't y'all haven't seen it yet. So like I'm just gonna say it like before like I give the spoilers about the movie. That spoiler alert. I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler warning. Okay. So this is the Batman movie um reaction slash review. And I tell y'all this, like it was a good movie. I would say like the greatest of all time. Aside from Christian Bale's Christian Nolan's trilogy, Dark Knight trilogy, Ben Affleck, who else? George Clooney. Yeah, his name is George Clooney. And Michael Keaton. There was another person that did Batman too. I think Adam West. Yeah, Adam West. I don't know if he passed away. I think he did. So I don't know. I'm just gonna still do this. All right, like that's. But for all the Batmans, like this one, like, cause they be making a lot of reboots, a lot of like recasts for like three Marvel and three and DC like characters. Cause like not just Batman, they did reboots for Superman. They did Brendan Ralph. They did Henry Cavill. They did let me see. They did Nicolas Cage with Superman before. Um, Christopher Reeves. He also passed away too. Gotta do this. That us. Who else? And they're also trying to do a black Superman with Michael B. Jordan. So like I don't know if you guys would like to see that. You might not, but yeah. So and also Spider-Man Spider-Man as well, because they had Tobey Maguire. They had yeah, so they only had three actors playing: Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. And you could also put this in the mix too. Venom. They had Toby Gopher and no, not Toby Gopher. No, yeah, Topher Grace and I forgot his damn name. Tom Hardy. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for like the reboots of these characters. So like let's get right into this Batman movie reaction slash review. All right. So spoiler warning for anyone that didn't see the movie yet. All right. So y'all better go see it before y'all play it in this video right now. So basically, okay. So basically, the Batman movie starts off with for 2 years, Gotham City billionaire Bruce Wayne has been the vigilante Batman and has an estranged relationship with the Gotham City Police Department, the GCPD. On one Halloween, Mayor Don Mitchell Jr. is murdered by a serial killer calling himself the Riddler. Batman investigates alongside GCPD. Lieutenant James Gordon discovers that the Riddler left a message for the Batman, but Commissioner Pete Savage berates him for allowing a vigilante to enter the crime scene and forces Batman to leave. The Riddler later kills Savage and leaves another message for the Batman. Batman and Gordon discover that Riddler left a thumb drive in Mitchell's car containing images of Mitchell with a woman named Annika. Annika Koslov at the Iceberg Lounge, a nightclub operated by mobster Carmine Falcone's Lieutenant Penguin. Batman questions the Penguin, who pleads ignorance, but notices that Selina Kyle, Annika's roommate and girlfriend, works there as a waitress. After Annika disappears, Batman sends Selina back to the Iceberg Lounge to search for answers. Through Selina, Batman discovers that Savage was on Falcone's payroll as as is District Attorney Gil Colson. Selina shuts off communication when Batman presses her about her relationship with Falcone. The Riddler abducts Coulson and then straps a time collar bomb to his neck and sends him to interrupt Mitchell's funeral. When Batman arrives, the Riddler calls him via Coulson's phone and threatens to detonate the bomb if Coulson cannot answer 3 riddles. Batman helps Coulson answer the first 2, but Coulson refuses to answer the third. The name of the informant who gave the GCPD information that led to a historic drug bust, ending mobster Salvatore Maroni's operation, and dies. Batman and Gordon deduce that the informant may be the Penguin and track him to a drug operating under Falcone's order. Selina inadvertently exposes them when she arrives to steal money. As the Penguin flees, Selina discovers Annika's corpse in a car trunk. Batman captures the Penguin, but learns that he was not the informant. Batman and Gordon follow the Riddler's trail to the ruins of an orphanage operated by Bruce's parents, Thomas and Martha. They learn that the Riddler was a resident at the orphanage and holds a grudge against the Wayne family. Bruce's butler and caretaker, Alfred Pennyworth, is hospitalized after opening a letter bomb addressed to Bruce. The Riddler then leaks evidence that Thomas, who was running for mayor when he was murdered, hired Falcone to kill a journalist for threatening to reveal embarrassing details about Martha's history of mental illness. Bruce, who grew up believing his father was morally upstanding, confronts Alfred, who confirms the allegations but states that Thomas decided to turn Falcone over to the police after learning of the journalist's murder. Alfred surmises that Falcone had Thomas and Martha killed to prevent this. Selina tells Batman that Falcone is her neglectful father. She learns that Annika was strangled because Mitchell told her that Falcone was an informant and resolves to kill him. Batman and Gordon arrive at the Iceberg Lounge in time to stop her, but Riddler kills Falcone unmasked as forensics accountant Edward Naston. The Riddler is incarcerated in Arkham State Hospital. Naston says he was envious of the sympathy Bruce received after his parents' murder while he was ignored. He idolizes Batman, who inspired him to target the corrupt, and proposes a partnership, but Batman angrily rejects him. Searching his apartment, Batman discovers that Naston has stationed car bombs around Gotham and cultivated online following that plans to assassinate Mayor-elect Bella Riel. The bombs destroy the breakwaters around Gotham and flood the city. A shelter is set up in an outdoor arena where Naston's followers shoot Riel, who lives, but are stopped by Batman and Selina. In the aftermath, Naston befriends another inmate, while Selina deems Gotham beyond saving and leaves. Batman aids recovery efforts and vows to inspire hope in Gotham. So, some of I would say my own opinion about what went down in the movie. I would say, let me see. So first of all, let me see. I'm trying to think. So first of all, I would say that if I saw like my character Gil Colson. It because like how he got how he got like tortured and whatnot by the Riddler. It was like he was at the club, and then he was at the 44 club, and yeah, 44 below club, and then that's how he got like, and then he was drunk, so he left like the club, and then he went to his car, and the Riddler was waiting for him at the car, like he was in the back seat, and like he saw that one of his I forgot how you said it's like in your seat, it's like right next, it's like the thing that holds your head like while you're like driving the car and whatnot. So he like the Riddler had taken that off so that he could have like a good I'm trying to say a good spot. No, he no, so you can have like Coulson's like head and neck like visible so that he could put the bomb like around his neck. So like that's why like when Gil Coulson saw that in the passenger's seat, like he just got like he just got confused and whatnot. So that's how like the Riddler like got him into play. So look, if I see like you taking something off my car, like I would see that with a glance, and I'm out. Like that's I'm not looking back, cause my nigga Gil Colson looked back right to see if anyone was behind him. Nigga, I'm looking at that shit. I am ducking before that nigga could put a bomb in my shit, nigga. Like the fuck, you crazy as hell, son. Um, and then let me see. Also, like I don't know how he didn't see the Riddler like that because like when he had left he was trying to catch up to Selina but Selina like didn't like he tried to offer like Selina a ride because I think if Selina would have taken that ride then she would have been the I'm trying to think. Hold up. No, because like the Riddler only had one neck bomb, so like she still would have gotten like tortured, like she still would have been like killed by the Riddler. So and another thing, let me see. I'm trying to think. Part of the movie. Let me see. I didn't know Selina Kyle or Catwoman she was like bi because yo she had Annika as a girlfriend, right? And then after Annika want to be like strangled and killed, then she goes over to Batman. Like she has a whole relationship with Batman, kissing the nigga next to the bat single and whatnot. It's like you completely forgot about Annika, like your whole girlfriend. Like the fuck? So like that's just confusing. Like pick one person, not both. All right, you can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So let me see who else. The car, I would say the Batmobile car. Like they didn't really put that much of a budget like on that car because I spoke it over with my friend today and he said that it's supposed to be like a muscle car. Like it wasn't supposed to be like the original Batmobile car. So I would say like it just looked like you like the nigga Batman made that. Like nobody like nobody customized like that car for him. He made that shit from scraps. Like that. So what else? And yo, it's crazy. So y'all did good makeup on my boy Colin Farrell, like as Penguin. Like y'all put heavy prosthetic on his whole body. Like I did not recognize him. I thought he was a new person. And who else? I'm trying to think. And that's something new about Carmine Falcone being Selina Kyle's like father. So like that's something new. I don't know if that's in the comics, but that's something new. What else? And I think that's pretty much it. I did not know about Don Mitchell. I did not know. Yeah, I didn't know about Don Mitchell. I didn't know about Pete Savage. I like how like they changed like the authenticity of of Jim Gordon, Commissioner like James Gordon. Like they made it like they gave the role to a black person because like they always having like Jim Gordon as a white nigga, so they had like a black nigga like I forgot his name. Damn, what's his name? Jeffrey Wright. Yeah, as James Gordon. And then let me see. And that lady Belle Riel, the mayor elect, like I did not like her because she would not listen to James Gordon when he said that you had these Riddler fan niggas about to shoot up the whole inauguration. So like, how about you just use our assistants? But she was like, no, I need to tell the people like what they need to hear. Like I get it. Like you trying to be like an independent, like a woman, like be like a figure, model to the whole Gotham. But look, you got hella niggas with bullets on top of the on top of the podium, and they aiming at your ass, son. Yo, you better use that assistance real quick because that's how she got shot. Like this, and I guess like the bullet went through because we did not see no medical care. And like she also like when Batman was trying to like help them to safety, like rescue them, she was like, "Yo, I'm not taking your hand." Like it was the kid, the son of Mayor Don Mitchell that he took Batman's hand. She was like, "Yo, I'm not taking this nigga's hand." Like yo, if I was Batman, I'd be like, "Yo, I'm keeping you here in the water, like by yourself, and then I'm saving like everybody else because like you gonna be a bitch, like that's it." So that was pretty much it. Like that was like my own like perspective, like for like the whole Batman movie. But like that's it. Like I didn't really have that much like really like that concerning, but it was a good movie, son. Um, so we had, let me see, for the cast, we had Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, or the Batman, a reclusive billionaire who obsessively protects Gotham City as a mass vigilante to cope with his traumatic past. Batman is around 30 years old and not yet, and is not yet an experienced crime fighter. As director Matt Reeves wanted to explore the character before he becomes fully formed. Reeves and Patterson described Batman as an insomniac who cannot de delineate between the Batman persona and his reclusive rock star public identity as Bruce. With Reeves comparing his obsession with being Batman to a drug addiction, Patterson said the film would question the nature of heroism as Batman is more flawed than traditional superheroes and is unable to control himself, seeking to work out his range and afflict his kind of justice. Oscar Novak portrays a young Bruce. I don't think we saw a young Bruce like in this movie. Yeah, I don't think we ever saw a young Bruce. I think no, I think he was like in one of like those newspapers, like when they went to the orphanage and like they had like a projection of like playing like you saw like a young Edward Nash, you saw like a young Riddler, and that's it. So also we had Zoe Kravitz that played Selina Kyle and Catwoman, a nightclub waitress, drug dealer, cat burglar who meets Batman while searching for her missing roommate. Her moral ambiguity challenges Batman's black and white view of good and evil. Kravitz said the character is becoming a femme. I cannot say it, a femme fatale and figuring out who she is beyond just someone trying to survive. She described her as a mysterious character with unclear motivations who presents femininity in contrast to Batman's masculinity. She said that the pair are partners in crime, drawn together by their desire to fight for vulnerable people. Kravitz focused more on Selina than her Catwoman persona because she did not want to distract from the character's emotional journey and portray Selina as bisexual, like the comics. Okay, so she's bisexual. I got you. So we have Paul Dano that played Edward Naston and the Riddler, a serial killer who targets elite Gotham citizens and live streams his crimes. The Riddler seeks to unmask the truth about Gotham, taunting Batman and law enforcement with riddles. Reeves said the Riddler's attack on Gotham gives the character a political agenda as terrorist-like figure. He likened the Riddler to the Zodiac, He basically connected the Riddler persona to the Zodiac killer, whom he felt was the real life Riddler for his practice of communicating with ciphers and riddles. While Daniel said his performance balanced the real life basis with the Batman's franchise, theoretically, Joseph Walker portrays a young Nazi. Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon. As I mentioned, he's like the first Black James Gordon, and an ally of Batman in the Gotham City Police Department (GCPD), the only GCPD officer who Batman trusts. They work together to solve the Riddler case. Wright described Gordon as relative to the Gotham City Police Department, to Batman, to justice and corruption, similar to Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy, that went on for 2005 to 2012. Gordon begins as GCPD lieutenant in the Batman, allowing his progression to commissioner to be the pit ticket in subsequent films. I'm sorry. Wright felt starting Gordon as the lieutenant enabled him to play a larger role compared to previous film iterations. Wright felt. Oh wait, give me a second. Wright cited his portrayal of Gordon after former police officer turned mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, as inspiration. John Toretto, I can't say it. John Turturro, John Turturro, as Carmine Falcone, a Gotham crime lord and Selina's father. Peter Sarsgaard as Gil Colson, Gotham's district attorney, who Sarsgaard described as untruthful and distasteful. Andy Serkis as Alfred Pennyworth, Batman's butler and mentor, though they have a hostile relationship and rarely speak. Patterson described Alfred as Batman's only confidant, basically his I would say his guardian, his guardian. Even though Pennyworth thinks he's gone insane. Colin Farrell as Oswald, Cobblepot, or Penguin, Falcone's lieutenant who operates the Iceberg Lounge, the nightclub where Selina works. He is not yet the crime kingpin he is depicted as in the comics, and dislikes being referred to as the Penguin. Reeves explained that the Penguin is a mid-level mobster guy, and he's got a bit of showmanship to him, but you can see that he wants more, and that he's been underestimated. Additionally, so for the rest, we have Jamie Lawson portrays Bella Riel, a mayoral candidate for Gotham City. Gil Perez Abraham portrays Martinez, a GCPD officer. I feel like Martinez was the only one, like, out of all the officers, that had like the most dialogue in the movie. Let me see. Peter McDonald portrays Kenzie, a corrupt GCPD officer. Alex Ferns portrays Pete Savage, the GCPD commissioner. Con O'Neill portrays Mackenzie Bach, the GCPD chief, and Rupert Henry Jones portrays Don Mitchell Jr., Gotham's mayor. Barry Keegan makes a cameo. My God, Barry Keegan makes a cameo appearance as the Joker, credited as unseen Arkham prisoner. Other cast members includes twins Charlie and Max Carver as Iceberg Lounge bouncers, or like the twins. Hannah Hezrick as Annika, Selina's roommate and girlfriend. Jay Larcargo as young gang member, and Luke Roberts and Stella Stalker as Bruce parents Thomas and Martha. So at the end, we see like the Riddler talking to like a mysterious like person, and at first I thought it was Two-Face for a second, but It's cameo appearance by the Joker, or they call him Unseen Arkham Prisoner. So we'll probably see him in the second Batman or third one. So okay, so some of the box office. So in the United States and Canada, the Batman projected to gross 130 to 170 million from over 5,000 theaters in its opening weekend, and around 330 to 475 million for its total domestic box office. Tickets for the advanced IMAX screenings of the Batman sold out within a day of going on sale on February 8th, 2022. In South Korea, the film opened to 1.7 million, the biggest opening in the country in 2022. Through March 2, it had earned 5.3 million across eight countries. In France, it earned 2.1 million, the highest opening for 2022. Through March 4th, it had made an estimated 54 million in 74 countries outside the US and Canada. In the UK, it opened to 6.4 million, the second highest opening in the country during the COVID-19 pandemic. It had the second highest opening in Spain as well, earning 1.2 million. The Batman movie made 57 million on its first day in the United States and Canada, which included 17.6 million from Thursday night previews and 4 million from Tuesday and Wednesday advanced screenings. Critical responses like Rotten Tomatoes, the Batman holds approval rating of 85% based on 360 reviews, with an average rating of 7.7 out of 10. So that's pretty good. So that's like a B plus on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's like a 7.7. So that's good. The site's critical consensus reads a grim and greedy and gripping super noir means black. The Batman rakes upon the Dark Knight's bleakest and most thrilling and ambitious live-action outings. Metacritic, which uses a weighted average, assigned the film a score of 72 out of 100 based on 66 critics. So that's like average, indicating generally favorable reviews. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A- on a A+ to F scale, while those at PostTrack gave it 87% positive score with an average 4.5 out of 5 stars. Y'all niggas should just gave the extra 5, like that doesn't, like, you really did 4.5. Just give the 5, like what the hell? With 71% saying they would definitely recommend it. IGN contributor Alex Stedman gave a 10 out of 10 rating, writing, "The Batman is a gripping, gorgeous, and at times generally scary psychological crime thriller that gives Bruce Wayne the grounded detective story he deserves." Peter Bradshaw of The Guardian praised the performance but felt that inevitably night falls on the latest Batman iteration with a cloudy sense that, of course, nothing has really been at stake. Writing for the National, Jason Mothram called the film one of the darkest and most compelling comic book movies of the modern era, while praising the performance, action sequences, and story. Digital Spy reviewer Ian Sandwell praised the performances. Oh, wait, hold up. Praised the performance and felt that it is easy to get Batman wrong, but Reeves never even threatens to do so. The Batman is a enthralling and chilling and fresh new take on the ionic DC hero that leave you desperate for another visit to this impeccable crafted world. Clarice Lofty of the Independent gave the film a rating of 4 out of 5 and wrote, "Matt Reeves' take on the Caped Crusader may not be a genre-defining miracle, but it delivers a tapered-down, intimate portrait. While Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman brings an almost extinct sensuality to the role." Tushar Joshi of India Today gave the film a rating of 4 out of 5 and wrote, "Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson's The Batman is the coolest, most baddest superhero film you would have seen in a long time." It doesn't even feel like a superhero movie, that is what makes it so damn good. Sabal Chatterjee of NDTV gave the film a rating of 3 out of 5 and wrote, owing to the first-rate cinematography and for Pattinson's brooding and emotionally bruised superhero, the Batman isn't the drudge it otherwise might have been. I don't know what drudge means, but so besides from the critical responses, they have been talking about like spin-offs and like sequels. So like the Batman is intended to be the first of a new Batman film trilogy and establish a Batman focused shared universe separated from the DCEU. Key cast members were reported to have signed on for future films as of November 2019. In December 2021, Pattinson said he has ideas for developing Batman's character in further films, while Clark said the Batman will lay a foundation for future films to build upon. Pattinson and Reeves expressed interest in introducing Robin and featuring the Court of Owls, Calendar Man, and Mr. Freeze as villains in a sequel. As spin-off TV shows, they want to do a Gotham City Police Department TV show. HBO Max began developing a spin-off police procedural television series in July 2020 to be written by Reeves and Terrence Winter, and centered on the Gotham City Police Department. The series was intended to expand on the universe of the film and exploration of Gotham City corruption, with Reeves and Winter I'm sorry, executive producing the show alongside Daniel Pipsky, Adam Kassan, and Dylan Clark. Upon the series announcement, it was unclear if actors such as Wright and Pattinson would represent their roles again from the film. During the DC fandom event in August, the series was revealed to be set during Batman's first year of crime fighting from the perspective of a corrupt GCPD officer. Winter left the series over creative differences in November and was replaced as showrunner by Joe Barton in January 2021. But I saw more news about this Gotham City Police Department TV show that it has been canceled. Like they're not doing this Gotham City Police Department anymore. So the only one that's left is a Penguin TV show. By September 2021, HBO Max was developing a spin-off series focused on the Penguin. Lauren LaFranc was hired to write the show, with Reeves and Clark serving as executive producers. Farrell had been approached about representing his role from the film, though no deal has been made. Farrell signed on to represent his role in December, also serving as an executive producer. The series will be a standalone story from the Batman and depict the Penguin's rise to power, on which Clark compared to Scarface. So yeah, so like this Gotham City this Gotham City Police Department TV show, I think it's been canceled. So the only show that's left for HBO Max like to order like episodes for is the Penguin TV show. And another like I would say just like one last I would say let me see observation is that the whole like Gotham City, Gotham is based upon like New York City and New York like overall. So because like, you see like Gotham Empire State Building, you see Gotham. It's called Gotham City, and then you have New York City, and then you got Gotham, and then you got New York. So it's basically like part of New York, like as a whole like city, and like in the beginning of the Batman after the Riddler kills like Don Mitchell, like you will see like they have like a whole like party in Gotham Times Square, and then you can see like the lights, like you can see the lights, but you don't really see like the red the red stairs in Times Square. So they basically like did it based upon that. Like seriously, like they really changed like the whole New York and just called it Gotham. So I guess it was creative. Like I don't know, but that was basically like the whole Batman movie reaction / review. And also just let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about the movie if you saw it. But if you didn't see it, then I suggest you go watch it. All right. And this is like a long reaction / review because look, yo, that movie was 3 hours. Like it was 3 hours. So like, if you have to go to the bathroom, you should hold that shit. Like if you have to go to the bathroom during the movie, I suggest you hold it. So let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about the Batman. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and post shit to all social media platforms. And also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And don't forget to get the PJDRIZZLE Gang merch at teespring.com/PJDRIZZLE And if you think the price is a little too high, I have a promo code for you guys. Just use welcome25 in all caps and the number 25, and you have to get 2 items for that code to work. Okay? So it's your boy PJDRIZZLE21 signing off, and we are PJDRIZZLE Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on